Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Weaver and I'm going to quickly show you how to access all of the digital classroom applications or apps once you log into your MyCNUSD account. Let's get started. So I just typically Google or whatever browser you prefer, or you can set up as a favorite, but I'm starting from the beginning for you, MyCNUSD. It should pull up our district's website. You can go to my bookmarks, but I'm just going to show you the way you go when you sign in. So you're going to read our COVID alert, and then you're going to click right here where it says MyCNUSD, and that will take you to the website. Now, some things aren't loading over here, which we're not going to really worry about that. The information we really want to look at today is right here. So here it says MyCNUSD with the student and the mortarboard. Here, if you go to Student Connect, you can check your grades quickly. Email, you can use your student email. That's with your student ID number at students, that email address, or digital classrooms. Down here, you have several different buttons that you can push. So if I was in pre-K through 5th, I could pull up a lot of different websites and applications that we have accessible to our students. Same with 6th through 8th, same with 9th through 12th, and then math specifically and language arts specifically. So if your teacher gives you an assignment and asks you to go through these tabs, that's what they're referring to. But for the purpose of today's quick little presentation, I want to show you the apps that you can access. So there's a couple ways to get there. For you, the easiest way is to click on digital classrooms right there. Now, here's what comes up for me. Now, if I want to make something a favorite, let's say I have a teacher who goes on Zoom daily. I make that a favorite. If I need Google Classroom, so let's say that wasn't checked. If I want to make Google Classroom a favorite, I click on the star. I can open it directly from here because let's say I'm a student that needs Edgenuity and Google Classroom and Zoom because I am a virtual student and not a just traditional remote. So maybe I do need that Edgenuity, but let's say I'm not. I can unclick it and it won't go up. Once you have all of these apps that you prefer, you can go to, well, here's more apps you can even choose from, but you can go to your favorites. Mine looks a little different because I'm an administrator, but right here, if you see your initials, that will let you know you are correctly signed in. So if you have a sibling and they've signed in, their apps might look a little different than you. So always make sure your first and last initial are right in this little circle, and you can sign out and sign back in if that's not the case. But if you go to favorites, now you see, look, I have Zoom, I have Flipgrid because I've used that for the few activities. I have my Edgenuity tabs. So if I'm a 5th grader and I'm in Edgenuity, I can click on that. And I have Google Classroom. So your apps might look a little bit smaller because you may not need all of the favorites. You can sort them however you want. So let's say I want to move my apps around. You can customize that too. I just do it sort A to Z because it's easy for me to remember alphabetical information. That's it, kids. That's quickly how you can log in and get to those apps super quickly. So if I'm going to Google Classroom, look at that. It takes me right to Google Classroom and it gives me access to the classrooms that I have joined. So if I haven't joined the class, it's not going to be there. But look at all these Google Classrooms I have. When I'm done with Google Classroom, I can leave the tab open and just click along my tabs up at the top, or I can close it. Let's say I'm done for the day and I'm going to close it. Be sure you sign out when you're done. Now, this will also allow your teacher to see who you are when you sign in for Zoom meetings. And one of our safety practices is we want to make sure students' names are attached to their profile when they sign in for Zoom. That's the last word we've gotten for Zoom safety etiquette. If you need any other suggestions or you'd like to see other videos on our McKinley website and YouTube, please shoot me an email. My email is bweaver@cnusd.k12.ca.us. That's it for now.